Tired of the same old routine and eager for a new start? You're not alone. Like you, I once desired change and embarked on a thrilling self-learning journey. If you're craving a fresh beginning, join me on this exciting show. With captivating stories and practical advice in both business and health, I aim to equip you with the tools to navigate your own path and turn dreams into reality. I'm your host, Anita Daniker, and you're watching Have Healthy Success Radio. Hey guys, I'm so excited to be back with you. As I've mentioned in my previous episodes, not only do I want to interview people with incredible and inspirational entrepreneurial stories, but I also want to talk about the practical how-tos. So how do you go about the process of changing from a 9-to-5 career to that awesome work-at-home life that so many of us desire? That's what I want to help you with. And so today, I thought it'd be awesome to talk about our mindset, because in order to achieve your goals successfully, it's going to take a certain kind of mindset to do that. You might already be freaking out because you're like, I don't have what it takes. But here's the cool thing. A mindset can be learned. And just a heads up, listen through to the end because I'm going to give you access to a free download that I created called the Ultimate Success Mindset Guide. It'll give you practical steps on how to move from one mindset to the other. Understanding your mindset can be transformative because mindset is what affects motivation, resilience, and also how you see success versus failure. So I thought we could take a look at 3 different pairs of mindsets and look at the differences in each pair. These are growth mindset versus fixed mindset, abundance mindset versus scarcity mindset, and process mindset versus outcome mindset. I'd love to actually turn this into a little activity that we can do together. I think that's I'm such a visual person. It's a great way to look at this. So take out a piece of paper and a pen and draw a line in the middle of the paper from top to bottom. So you should have a left side and a right side. On the left side of the line, I want you to write these words: growth, abundance, and process. On the right side of the line, I want you to write the words fixed, scarcity, and outcome. As I talk about each types of these mindsets, I want you to circle the mindset that resonates most with you. At the end of this, you should have only 3 words circled. First off is growth versus fixed mindset. Individuals with a growth mindset believe that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work, and they see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Whereas individuals with a fixed mindset believe that abilities and intelligence are static and unchangeable, and they might avoid challenges for fear of failure and might give up easily when faced with obstacles. So here are some questions to help you figure out which mindset you are. Each question will have an A and B answer. As I read the answers, I want you to write down whether you are A or B. That's all you got to do is write those letters A or B. First question is, when you're faced with a difficult task or challenge, do you A, avoid it because you fear failure and believe you may not have the ability to succeed? Or B, embrace it as an opportunity to learn and grow, even if you might fail? Second question, how do you view effort? A, as a sign that you're not good enough if something doesn't come easily to you? Or B, as a pathway to mastery, believing that persistence and hard work are key to success? The next one is, when you receive constructive criticism or feedback, do you A, feel threatened or defensive, seeing it as a judgment of your innate abilities? Or B, welcome it as a tool to help you learn, improve, and reach your potential? And the last question for this one is, when you see peers or colleagues succeed, do you feel threatened, A, feel threatened or envious, believing their success reflects negatively on your own abilities? Or B, feel inspired, believing that you too can achieve similar success with effort and learning? All right, so look at all your A's and B's. If you predominantly chose A answers, you may lean towards a fixed mindset. If you predominantly chose B answers, you may lean towards a growth mindset. So go ahead and circle the one that fits you best on the paper. Are you a growth mindset or a fixed mindset? Circle just one of those. All right, for the next one, let's talk about the abundance versus scarcity mindsets. The abundance mindset is rooted in the belief that there's plenty out there for everyone. People with an abundance mindset are typically optimistic, collaborative, and believe in possibilities, whereas individuals with a scarcity mindset believe there's a limited amount of resources, be it money, opportunities, or even love. This can lead to competitive behavior, fear, and anxiety. So here's some questions to help you to figure out which one. Again, answer A or B based on how you feel this fits you best. First question, how do you view resources like time, money, and opportunities? Do you often feel like there's never enough and that you're constantly running out? Or do you believe that more opportunities and resources can always be created or found? When someone else achieves success or gains something you desire, how do you feel? A, threatened, jealous, or that their gain diminishes your chances of success? Or B, inspired and confident that if they can achieve it, so can you. The next question, when faced with a missed opportunity or setback, do you A, feel it's a confirmation of your limited chances and dwell on lost opportunities? Or B, believe that new and even better opportunities are on their way? And the last question for this one is, when you acquire new knowledge or resources, do you A, hold on to them tightly, fearing that sharing might diminish your advantage? Or B, share generously, believing that by helping others, you create a richer environment for everyone? So again, look at your answers. If you predominantly chose A, you may lean towards a scarcity mindset. If you predominantly chose B, you may lean towards an abundance mindset. All right, go ahead and circle the mindset that resonates best with you based on your A and B answers. Do you have an abundance or a scarcity mindset? Finally, let's talk about the process versus outcome mindsets. Individuals with the process mindset focus on the journey, the learning, and the experiences, rather than just the end goal. They enjoy the act of doing and understand that growth comes from consistent effort. Whereas the outcome mindset is focused on the results rather than the process. Those with an outcome mindset might get discouraged if they don't achieve immediate results, thereby causing them to give up. So here are some questions to help you figure out which mindset you are. Again, pick A or B. When faced with a challenge, which thought resonates most with you? A, what can I learn from this experience? Or B, how quickly can I achieve my desired result? Next question, when you think about success, which statement is more aligned with your beliefs? Success is about growing, evolving, and enjoying the journey. That's A. Or B, success is defined by reaching specific goals and milestones. The next question, when you fail to achieve a goal, how do you typically respond? A, I'm grateful for the lessons and experiences. They'll help me improve next time. Or B, I'm frustrated that I didn't get the result I wanted. And the last question, which of the following motivates you more? A, the daily habits and practices that lead to mastery. Or B, the recognition and rewards that come with achieving a goal. So again, just look at all your A and B answers. If you answered mostly A's, you lean more towards a process mindset. If you answered mostly B's, you lean more towards an outcome mindset. All right, so now look at your piece of paper. How many words do you have circled on each side? If you have 2 or 3 circles on the right, then that just simply means that you have more work to do to get your mindset to a place where you can be successful at accomplishing your goals without fear or without giving up. Well, y'all, again, good news. It can be learned. You can do it. All you got to do is want it. And to help you, I put together a free download called The Ultimate Success Mindset Guide. Unleash your potential and achieve your dreams. Just go to havehealthysuccess.com to grab it. It'll give you practical steps on how to move from one mindset to the other. Again, just go to havehealthysuccess.com and you'll be able to download it for free. Thank you again for joining me today. I hope you learned a little something about mindset. If you have a chance, please subscribe to my channel if you're watching this on YouTube, and please comment on the video and like it. And if you're listening to this on a podcast, I would love it if you would leave a review. The way the algorithms work is that the more that you leave reviews and comments and likes and subscribe, the more that my videos and podcasts will be available for others to see and to hear. So I would love it if you can help me out there. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye. Do you want to discover how to overcome limitations, set meaningful goals, build resilience, and develop positive habits while harnessing the transformative power of prayer? Visit havehealthysuccess.com to unlock your true potential. You can download the Ultimate Success Mindset Guide for free and embark on your journey towards a fulfilling and abundant life. I look forward to seeing you here next time.